kind of vlog this is going to be. This might be like multiple days because I'm really not doing anything today. Or tomorrow. Addie's open house is on Thursday. I'm helping set up her book fair on Wednesday. You know, mom things. And yeah, then fall festival this weekend because it's finally gonna be cold. It is October 8th and it is 80 some degrees today, and I don't like it, but it's gonna be like 54 starting on Friday, so I can, I guess, tolerate 3 more days of summer. So I'm in the process of getting home with my lunch. As you can see, there is no child with me. Bub is at a play group that I don't know. I'm indifferent about it. I don't really know if he's really getting anything out of it because he can't tell me. Last week when I took him, he had so much anxiety about being there. He had this face. He ran away. He kept trying to leave. It took I dropped him off at 11:45. I didn't leave there until 12:05 because it took me that long to coax him into the center rooms. Today wasn't as bad. Today took me 3 minutes. He had this weird face, but he willingly walked with me because last week I actually had to physically carry him to the rooms after 20 minutes. But he willingly walked with his bag, willingly went in the room, and was okay. So hopefully last week was just like a fluke and he just didn't want to be there. Because I don't want to pull him from it, but I'm not going to force him to go if he's weird about it. So I dropped him off, and now I have about an hour and a half till I pick him up now. I got lunch, and I had to go to the bank. And where the bank I go to is the worst corner on the planet. You can get in if you're making a right. You can't get out if you're making a left. You can barely get out if you're making a right. It was just a pain. In order to leave the parking lot, I had to, even though I have to make a left to go home, I had to make a right, turn around somewhere to it's just a pain. I can't even explain how big of a pain it is, but it's such a high trafficked area. And the only reason I had to go to the bank was because I forgot Addie's field trip money is due on Wednesday. And I probably could have gone another day, but I didn't want to forget. $20 for her field trip. $20. She's going to the Science Center, and because we have medical insurance, government medical insurance, we get a discount card. So I can take both kids to the Science Center for less than $10. But whatever, it's a field trip. It's $20, and that pays, I guess, for the nurse, and it pays for their movie they're gonna watch in the big theater at the Science Center. And I mean, obviously I'll give her the $20. I'm not gonna not let her go on the field trip. I just think it's ridiculous. I don't remember ever $20 for a field trip. And they have to pack their own lunch, so they're not even getting lunch there. And then next week is Bub's field trip. His fundraiser paid for his costs, and then it's going to cost another $7 per person. Hello, everyone. So this is an quality vlog so far. I vlogged for about 30 seconds on Monday. Did not do a thing yesterday. I felt so sick. I had flu symptoms, but now I'm feeling a lot better. I had major flu symptoms. It was 80 some degrees yesterday, and I was in pants and freezing and fevering and sweating and all of the above. Thankfully, I'm feeling better. I'm on my way to Addie's school to help set up for their book fair for tomorrow. She has open house tomorrow, and their book fairs during the day and then at open house. And I can't help tomorrow with anything. I would like to help during the day, while the kids go shopping. I would like to help with that. However, I have Bub, and he has therapy, and he doesn't have school. If he had school, I'd be able to help, but he doesn't. So I'm doing what I can, and that is going today while his dad's off work and setting up at least for 2 hours. And donating and I'm bringing my cookies that I volunteered to bring for the open house tomorrow also. It's really frustrating. If you follow me on Snapchat, you'll probably see the rant I did the other day. There are so many PTA members, nobody wants to help, ever. so many PTA members, and I do the best I can when it comes to helping, because, you know, I have a special needs child and I don't have babysitters, and I don't get people to babysit him. Like, his dad obviously stays home with him when he can, but, you know, I volunteer when I can, as much as I can, and I feel like some of these people could probably pull their weight better, but they don't. Like, Addie does after school enrichment, Snapology, and I always end up having to volunteer for the entire... So I'm back. I actually didn't finish my sentence because somebody pulled in next to me, and I didn't want to talk while someone was sitting next to me. So that was fun. Oh, it didn't take the full 2 hours. Close enough, though. Oh, don't back up. So as I was saying, it's frustrating because they never have enough volunteers, and Addie's Snapology, an after-school enrichment class, if they don't have a volunteer, they have to cancel because they can't just leave the kids with the Snapology people. They have to have like a parent, because it's not a regular like school teacher doing it. So they need a parent volunteer. And last year they ended up having no one, so I volunteered for every week, basically. I'm pretty sure almost every week. This year they sent the sign-up list and no one volunteered yet. So for the first 2 weeks, their dad is off work on the day that it is. So I can leave Bub home and go and volunteer for at least the first 2 weeks. And I have this like feeling that I'm gonna get dragged into, not dragged, but asked to do the other 3 weeks of it, and I'm gonna probably end up doing it because I can take Bub. It's in the cafeteria. I just shut the door and he just runs around and plays on my phone, and it's not terrible. It's only an hour. It's doable. I just would rather not take him because then I don't gotta pay attention to. I'd rather not take him so then I don't have to pay attention to him. I can just pay attention to the kids, because it's kind of hard, because if he starts getting out of hand, I gotta stop helping. But in reality, Snapology is not requiring me of much help. It's literally just making sure the kids behave and clean up their mess and don't try to leave, and make sure that they leave with their appropriate ride. So it's really like there's like other enrichment classes, like there's a dodgeball. I would not want to chaperone or whatever dodgeball, because no. So whatever, it was easy to set up the book fair. It was just finding places for everything, because there's a lot of, I didn't realize how many books and stuff. Like, it's the first year I've set it up, and there's a lot. But I got to look at the merchandise and figure out what Addie's gonna want, or what she won't want, or what I want to get. I'm a sucker for book fairs. I wanted to buy stuff today. She goes during school, and I could be, you know, easy about this and just give her money, put it onto an electronic account, and let her buy her own books, but I don't trust her. There's a lot of crap, like stupid toys that Scholastic sends, like stuff that she doesn't need, that she may or may not buy. She knows I'm pretty strict about don't waste the money, but if she's not paying attention, she might buy something. Or she might buy a book for like $15 when she only has like 20 and waste most of her money. Luckily, she loves to read, so she probably would pick books. Unfortunately, she'd probably pick expensive. So I figured I'd show Addie's lunch for tomorrow, since I'm doing crappy vlogging this week. So she's got an apple fruit cup. Do you use a spoon or a fork with a fruit cup? Like, a fork would pick up the fruit, but a spoon, because I might give her both, because I don't know what she's gonna need. And she has like a group thing, so she's not in the cafeteria during lunch tomorrow. I'll give her both. Got veggie chips, cheese sandwich, fruit snacks, and apple cider, and a Cinnamon Toast Crunch bar for a snack. Yeah, so that's her lunch. And I remembered cheese this time. She told me over the weekend that last week when I made her lunch, I didn't put cheese in her sandwich and it was just 2 slices of bread. Luckily, I pack her a pretty decent lunch, and she said she just got butter packets and had a butter sandwich. But yeah, because I took the bread out, I put it in her sandwich container, like, to hold it, and I must have forgot to grab the cheese out of the fridge to put on the sandwich and just saw the bread there and forgot, and I don't know, closed it up or something. Addie's open house, and I'm already annoyed because there's about 7,000 people and I barely found a parking spot. They do shuttle buses, but I ain't feeling riding the shuttle bus today. So, we're gonna go get this done. Guys, what's up? So, it is the next day. I didn't record anything after walking to open house because it was a disaster. Not like a bad disaster, but a chaotic disaster. Her school is grades K through 3, so there's 4 grades in that school, and there was like 850 people, and it was like 7,050 degrees, and it was just too chaotic, and there's like too many people, and I don't record very much in public because I'm not really into like that awkwardness and privacy reasons and things like that. So just trust me when I say it was chaos. Like, and it started at 6. I got there shortly after it started, and the parking lot was full. There was people everywhere. It was already super busy. So we went and saw her classroom, and like, this is the 4th year I've done this open house. I mean, nothing really changes. It's the same special classrooms. Like, obviously her classroom is different every year, but everything else is basically the same. So I just like to breeze through it real quick. I, haven't formally met the teacher yet, so I met the teacher, and Addie probably wished I didn't because she told me that she's not wearing her glasses, which doesn't make any sense because I am blind as a bat. I don't know. She wasn't happy that she got in trouble for that because I think she thinks that anything that happens at school I'm not going to find out about. And so I think she was a little upset she got busted. But oh well, I don't know. Wear your glasses. And then we went to the book fair and got some books, and it was just the line, and then the line to pay for books, and then they do refreshments in the cafeteria, and of course we gotta get a cookie. And the rest of today is gonna be nothing. It's pretty cold today. It's like only in the high 40s or low 50s. I was gonna take him to the mall to get food, but he's got like a whole pizza at home, and I'm just gonna work with that. Trying to save some money. It's big spending month. Tomorrow we were supposed to do a fall festival at our local lake farm, but it's only going to be like 45 degrees at the time we go, and that just seems like too cold to be outside, especially after all that sickness issues he had like 2 weeks ago. I don't want to take the first freezing cold day and be outside, so I think we're going to go Sunday when it's going to be like 60 and sunny. Tomorrow's supposed to be like cloudy and 45. I don't know how much of this vlog is really going to be useful because it's kind of one of those vlogs that are kind of meaningless. Next week Bub has a field trip, and I will definitely be videoing that as much as I can. Obviously privacy for the other kids, so what I can video of his field trip. Today we are at the farm for the fall festival. Those are cute. Look at Mama. Look at Mama. Did you get him? Yeah. $3 anyway. Pizza. Chicken soup. Are you singing? Please. That's a jar. If you insist. They are delicious. Doesn't have gross stuff on it. gross. Look at it. Are you kidding me right now?
Why do all of them have blue stuff?
Because they're outside things. Look, Dee found a decent one. Alright, that's fine. Say cheese! No? Editing Bub's field trip video, hence why I'm in the exact same clothes as I was in the outro for that video, and exporting videos and such, and realized I didn't have an outro for this video. So, because I'm awesome, I'm just gonna make an outro now. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. It was kind of a mash of like 1,000 days with a little bit of the farm at the end. But I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Thanks for watching. I think I said that. That's alright. Whatever. Goodbye.